Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be talking about my updated skincare routine because it's been like at least over a year now since I think it was like one of my first or second videos on this channel. I talked about my skincare and all the steps that are included with it. So let me go over the products I use. There's going to be several parts to this. I mean, obviously one video, but there's just so many components that go into the way your skin looks. And this is what mine looks like. It's completely bare besides my eyebrows because, I shave them off. But I always have like some hormonal acne, and then I have like enlarged pores right here, and like blackheads, of course. But yeah. So I'm gonna get into my products that I use. For the most part, I use exactly the same ones from the previous video, and all of the products I use are under $15, so they are extremely affordable. The first thing I use during my morning routine is the Squalene Cleanser from The Ordinary, and it is like an oil-based facial cleanser. When you take it out, it's like a cream and you just rub it in until it finally melts into your skin. I use this day and night, and I use it to remove my makeup. And it works pretty well. Then the second step for my morning routine is I use The Ordinary Niacinamide 10% with 1% zinc. And this is the biggest bottle. It is, I think it's like 2 fluid ounces. So I use this on my face. I do 2 drops and then 1 drop on my neck. Always wash your neck. Don't forget about it. Then the third step of my morning routine is using the Buffet. Same size, biggest size, and same thing, 2 drops here, 1 drop here. Rub it in with my hands. And then the last step for my morning routine, this is where it slightly changed. I used to use the sunscreen, but every single time I go to purchase more skincare, it's always sold out in every single SPF they have, which is I think 25, 30, 40, and 50. But yeah, always sold out because it's so awesome. So instead, I had to settle for the Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA Hyaluronic Acid. And once again, this is the biggest bottle they have. And I just put some all over my face and then my neck. With this, you do have to use a smaller amount because it makes your face extremely greasy, or at least it does in my case. Because I'd say I have normal / acne prone skin. I used to be pretty oily when I lived in the South, but being here in the Midwest, it's definitely not as much humidity, so my face does need some extra moisturizing. And then for my night routine, it's the same thing for the most part. Start with the cleanser, rub it in. Then I just use the Buffet drops. And then I use the Granactive Retinoid 5% in Squalene. This is a very nice oil. You do have to be careful with this. I use the 5% retinoid because my skin has built up a tolerance for it. I think it comes in a 1% and a 2%. So definitely, if you're looking to get this, start with the smaller percentage so your skin doesn't break out. But I put this 2 drops on my face, 2 on my neck because my neck is extremely dry at night. And then the last product I use, if I ever have any extra acne, like these red spots, I use the hydrocolloid gel band-aids. This says for finger and toe, but I do cut them into smaller sizes so I can cover basically most of my acne. It's about that big, sanitary package, and you can just cut it with scissors and then you peel it off and stick it on your acne. I did notice they are kind of trending right now on TikTok, and these aren't the legitimate zit band-aids. They're the ones for your toes and fingers, but I see a lot of people having really awesome results, like it pulling all of the bacteria out, but for me personally, it does not pull everything out. The only way it would do that is if I pop it, which I don't pop my zits anymore. It's caused scarring, but if you pop it, then it'll pull the rest of it out. But for the most part, if I have slight inflammation like right here, it will take the redness away. But yeah, that's it for my products. I realized when I was younger, I let the beauty industry really get to me about acne, the way my skin should look, and how it should look perfect. And let's be honest, no one's skin is gonna look perfect. Even Kim Kardashian, with all of her money and all her dermatologists, everything, her skin still doesn't look perfect, so you should definitely not be hard on yourself. And I definitely let it get to me. I was an obsessive picker of my acne, so that caused a lot of scarring. So please do not pick it. I know how satisfying it is sometimes to pop it. Just, maybe go to Pimple Popper and watch her videos or something just to kind of get your fix, because it does a lot of damage in the long run. And I really wish I would have listened to my friends and family when they said, don't pick your acne, you're gonna regret it. And they were right. You guys were right. So yeah, I definitely don't pick my acne anymore. I do not touch my face. I used to, when I was in high school, I used to rest my hands on my face a lot, and I realized I would break out a lot in my hairline, along my face. So I've stopped touching my face a lot, no longer pick. And there's so much that goes into skincare. A lot is genetics, diet, stressors. Of course, when you're stressed, at least for me, I tend to break out more when it's that time of the month. I break out a lot. Staying out of the sun has definitely helped a lot. Always wear sunscreen wherever you go. Try, if you're into tanning, that's something you like. Personally, I don't want to tan because I don't want premature wrinkles, fine lines, all that good stuff. I also don't want skin cancer, so I'm perfectly okay being a ghost. But yeah, definitely staying out of the sun has helped. And of course, hydrating. Drink your water. Drink it. I know it sucks. I actually used to hate water, plain old water, and then I forced myself to like it, and now I just drink plain cold water. I know the ideal consumption of water is whatever your weight is. That's how many ounces you should be drinking, and I definitely don't drink that much water. I try to at least get 60 ounces of water, or whatever I feel comfortable with that day. I don't want to force myself to drink that much because it makes you feel really queasy, bloated, all that not so nice stuff. And then definitely diet has helped me a lot, staying away from sugary foods. Definitely don't have no sugar in my diet. I just limit it. Like sweets, I try to have 1 soda a week and then maybe 1 sweet a night, or just try to cut it out completely. But that doesn't always go to as planned. So I tend to try to eat fruits to kind of curb that sweet crave. But yeah, I definitely when I was younger, I was a lot more susceptible to what people thought about me. And I know I'm preaching to the choir probably, or preaching to younger people that are currently going through this. Please don't let anyone's opinion about how your face looks impact your life and how you're gonna go forward, because at the end of the day, acne is just acne. I really don't care what your face looks like. It's your personality. And if someone is too worried about your acne to be your friend, then they shouldn't be your friend. Period. It's not that serious. It's just skin. I know it's really hard to just kind of stop giving a shit about what people think about you, but once you can finally become comfortable with yourself, you're going to realize a big change and you're going to be a lot happier. And I know I have been, and you can definitely tell with just everything that things are going a lot better, and I'm really grateful for that. And I'm hoping I can help you guys become comfortable with yourselves. And of course, you can ask me questions and stuff, and I'll try to answer the best I can. But of course, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a dermatologist, and this is just my routine that works for me personally. And I know everyone will have different things that work for them because we all look different. We have different skin conditions, live in different environments. But that's what's so awesome about skincare is you can truly customize it to what you need or what you'd like to change about yourself. And this is definitely not sponsored by The Ordinary. Not at all. I've always purchased this myself, and yeah, it's definitely worked for me. What helped me decide what I needed was I went to, I think it was just like the bottom of the website of The Ordinary, and I sent them an email, let them know what my concerns were, and then I sent them unfiltered pictures of my skin, and then a very nice representative came back and let me know the routine of what I should do, and that's what I have now with some very slight changes to it. So let's talk about introducing new skincare into your routine. So I know when I was younger, I was very obsessed with the Korean skincare method, which is 7 steps. And my stupid self decided to buy all new skincare and try it all at once, which is probably the worst thing you can do for your skin, because when you're wanting to introduce something new into your routine, you want to only add maybe 1 or 2 things and then wait a good month. That way your skin can properly adjust, because if you have a reaction or if your skin is just still getting used to it and you plop another new skincare on there, you're gonna cause imbalances, too much oil production, all that jazz. And you definitely don't want that. You want your skin to take its time and get used to it on its own scale and at its own accord. So definitely go very slow with adding new skincare. I definitely don't want you guys to buy everything that I buy and think that you're gonna have my skin. It definitely comes down to genetics. I am very blessed in that sense that my mother, I'm pretty sure she didn't have too much bad acne throughout her life. Obviously in the puberty stage, everyone has acne, and I do have some adult acne, but you know, I've learned to live with it and I've learned to embrace it for the most part. And don't mind him. He is currently in kitty jail for being naughty to his sister. He is perfectly fine. He has just been in there for about 10 minutes. So, Mr. Man. So yeah, definitely having, obviously if you guys are in the beauty community, you know that they really push the flawless filter look, airbrushed, perfect smooth skin, like mannequin look, and no one's gonna look like that. Like, I know my photos tend to look really nice and edited, and that's because I do smooth my skin a lot. Not gonna lie about it, I do smooth my skin because I do have whiteheads and stuff here, and obviously I like having perfect looking skin, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I don't mind being transparent about that. Trying to think what else I can talk to you guys about. Yeah, definitely not caring what people think about you and not feeding into the beauty industry is definitely going to be a positive for you, because as women and men, the beauty industry preys on aging. And aging is just a very natural process in your life. I know with the way social media is, it feels like your life is flying by, but in reality, it really isn't. I know the average lifespan for people in the United States is 75, and most of you are going to live a lot longer than that. So you have your whole life ahead of you, and it's just the media trying to fuel you up with self-hatred and trying to put something in you that you want to change. And you can change only so much, but at the end of the day, you truly need to be happy with how you look and how you feel, because buying a stupid skincare trend is not going to make you a happier person. It's just going to be a temporary fix, and you want to be truly happy and have a permanent solution or semi-permanent solution to your desired things that you'd like to change. Are you okay, Bubby? He wants to be the co-star, I guess. But yeah, basically where I'm trying to go with this is, I mean, it's the beauty industry. They want to pit each other against themselves. They want you to hate yourself so they can make a coin off of it, because if me as a woman is if I'm worried about, crow's feet, what am I gonna think about? You think about Kylie Jenner and all the injections she's had, lip injections, fat grafts, whatever you can name. It just pops in your head. And that's why so many young men and women are getting these lip fillers, all these crazy surgeries. And I'm not going to dog you if you have that surgery. As long as you're happy with yourself and you are happy with what you've done, I'm okay with that. I support you with whatever you do, but just know that fillers are only temporary, and migration of fillers is extremely real. Pillow face is extremely real, and it's sometimes permanent. You can't reverse it, you can't dissolve it because it's already seeped too far into your skin. But if you guys do want to do any kind of body modification, facial surgeries, please do your research and look at the long run, because in 10 years when you're 30, your face is probably going to look pretty different. But yeah, that's why I know I was pretty obsessed with the idea of lip fillers a while ago, and I'm so glad that I did not get them, because I might have a small top lip, but that's just me. I can always overdraw it if I really like, use lip plumper, lip gloss. But at the end of the day, I'm very, very glad I have not gone through with any of the facial modifications. I am 100% natural. The only surgery I ever had was right here, and that was to remove a mole that was possibly cancerous. And if I would have not gotten that mole removed, it would have continued to grow and half my face would have been brown and hairy. So I'm very fortunate enough to have that removed, and it turned out to be non-cancerous, so I'm extremely lucky about that. So yeah, just be happy with yourself. I know it's so hard. It's a lot easier said than done. And it's taken me so many years to become slightly comfortable with myself. I know, I'm sure you guys can tell I'm a lot more comfortable with the way I talk on here. I definitely was a lot nervous. I was really nervous in my first year on YouTube, and I really took that break due to what's going on, COVID, and I've come back and I've matured a lot through my past job and past life experiences, and yeah, I just want to be a lot more relatable to you guys, be very, very honest. I've always been honest with everything that I say, and I just want you guys to come on here, take a little break from reality, and enjoy yourselves. And it's definitely therapeutic talking to you guys, and I know you guys can't really talk back in a live sense unless obviously I go on live, which I don't know if I want to do that yet. But yeah, I definitely enjoy talking to you guys and giving you my tips and tricks, even though you don't ask for them. But yeah, this has been my skincare kind of update. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.